man wants to get married, he's only getting married truly for one reason. The men can work and provide for themselves. He does not necessarily need you to cook, clean, and have sex because he can get sex from multiple women. A lot of them can cook and clean. Their mother taught them, or they can pay someone to get it. The culture is telling them these women do not get married. So why would a man go past what the culture is telling him and choose to have a wife? It's for one real simple reason. Because with a wife, you can now have love, you can now have nurturing, you can have support, you can have affection. This is what he can't get from a roommate. So if that is not what you're leading with, your relationships with men is love, support, nurturing, and respect, this is why your husband is now pulling away, because in the beginning, you gave him those things. But as you got into the relationship, you got bitter, you got resentful, you start seeing his flaws, start counting that against him, you start measuring him against other men, and now you're pulling back on the love, the affection, and the nurture.
What she's describing is basically that in modern life, most men are perfectly capable of taking care of themselves when it comes to practical needs, right? Cooking, cleaning, earning money, managing a home, even raising kids by themselves. Because of this, the real value a woman brings into a relationship is often more emotional than practical. Things like love, emotional care, encouragement, and a soft place to land after the world beats you up. Those are things you can't buy at a store or automate with technology. Love, nurturing, support, and affection are deeper than just being nice. They're the glue that makes a relationship feel alive rather than just being a roommate situation. When a man comes home and feels truly cared for, respected, and wanted, it creates a bond that makes him want to stay and invest in that relationship. Affection isn't just about physical things. It's the feeling that someone actually sees you, believes in you, and has your back, even when you're not at your best. That's something money, career, success, or self-sufficiency cannot replace. Without those emotional elements, marriage can feel like nothing more than a legal or financial arrangement. A man could live alone, make his own meals, pay his own bills, and still be fine. But he'd miss out on the warmth and the connection that comes from a woman who genuinely cares about him. In other words, the unique value isn't that she does things he can't, but that she can give him something he can't give himself. Consistent emotional intimacy. That's what transforms a partnership or a roommate from just being two people who exist into something that actually feels worth keeping.